All right, good evening, high school soccer fans. Welcome to tonight's broadcast. We're about to get underway. The game moved up from 7 o'clock to 5 o'clock. The teams have taken the field. It's the Lions who have a bye in district play in a tough non-district game against the Pioneers of North Central Texas Academy, and we're underway. Again, as I mentioned, the game moved up to 5 o'clock. The Lions get a settle in the back after North Central Texas comes at them a little bit. But given that we're on at 5 o'clock, we've got some glaring we're going to actually have some technical difficulties coming up here. Let me see if I can tend to those for a second. Bear with me. We'll be right back with you. I think we are back up now on the stream. Certainly apologize for that. Let me set the table for you on this game. It is currently 2-2. There's 1 minute left in the first half. We had basically a catastrophic computer failure, and took a second to get reconnected and reset up, and we're hopefully back now, and hopefully you can hear us. Like I said, 2-2, and North Central Texas Academy Pioneers scored first, and the Lions answered with two quick goals in succession to take a 2-1 lead. But then the Pioneers were able to level a few minutes ago, and now we have about 16 seconds left in the half as Barker plays that back. The goal scorers for Faith were Bo Hyman, the first one, with a smashing header off of a corner. And the second was Braden Cope working his way through and taking a shot. And that's it. That's the first half. So, again, it's 2-2. Certainly apologize for the technical difficulties. We're still kind of working through that, but we think we have it at least a patch fix for the rest of the evening. But let me know if you can hear me. I'm on 214-417-7490, or say something in the chat to let us know. But again, apologies. We will be back for the second half. just after about a 8-minute break. All right, we are getting ready to get back underway in the second half. Again, profuse apologies for the technical difficulties in the first half. The game kicked off, and I got a notice on the laptop that it was about to reboot, which I couldn't stop, so that cut the stream. But then getting back into it, based on that reboot, there was something that happened to the settings with the streaming service, and so it took a little bit of frantic texting to some counterparts and colleagues and some Google research, but I think we've got it back up now. And so to again reset the stage, 2-2. North Central Texas, a very good side, very quality laden side. All their players look very good, and it's a good test. If you recall, last year Lions played them preseason, I think, and and tied the game 3-3. So here we are 2-2. So very evenly matched teams, but and here the Lions have the ball with some attack, and they're stripped of the ball, and the Pioneers move it out. But Thomas Hudnall's there to poke it away to Cade Johnson. Over to Bo Hyman, the goal scorer, the Lions' first goal scorer. He sends it a little long for a throw in to the Pioneers. Again, Bo Hyman with the first Lions goal after it was 1-0 North Central Texas. Bo made it 1-1. Braden Cope then snuck in, scored a goal to make it 2-1 Lions, which held for 8 or 9 minutes, and then the Pioneers were able to level. The Pioneers are, looking at some of their results, look like they were 12-1 on the year and had won about 11 games in a row. So a very good side. And here they call a foul with a elbow on the Pioneers. So free kick to the Lions. And Price Andrews to take the free kick. He looks for Braden Cope. And here the Pioneers now attack. Maybe have some numbers, but the Lions do well to get their lines back and reset. And now Braden comes away with the ball, marches forward. He drops it down the wing to Price Andrews. Price takes one good cross. Ball finds its way in the middle. Braden now has it in the box. He cuts, gets on his right foot. Oh, nice little back heel to Price. Price moves into the box to the line, cuts it into the middle, and it falls. The keeper, that's in the back of the net. That's a goal, Logan Santini. Price's cross, the keeper got a hand on it, deflected it up into the crossbar, and it came back out in the field of play. Logan Santini right there, well-positioned, following it up, and smashed it into the back of the net. So the Lions retake the lead, 3-2. That goal coming in the 43rd minute of the match. We get back underway. So Logan Santini's goal. Call it an assist from Price Andrews. Price had driven down on the end line, flicked it across to the middle, but the keeper got a hand on it. I don't know if he was trying to parry it out or over the bar, but it hit the bar, came back down. Price goes down there, but the referee says play on. Anthony Sal picks it up. He flicks it into the middle, finds Logan. The referee's flag goes up for offside. Cheeky little ball by Anthony Sal. Did find its way there. Goalie takes a quick kick out. Oh, tries to. Cade's clearance goes right to a Pioneer, and they are now on the break. They work their way into the box. They whip across, but it goes into the side netting for a goal kick. Once again, glad we're back up on the stream. We've kind of been plagued with some technical difficulties over the last several games. We'll do our best to to eliminate those going forward. What we've not had any issues with is our cameraman, Juan Sal. He's been fantastic, and he's doing a good job tonight again. Juan's feed is actually used by the team for their film purposes. Far side. Ball goes out. Touch. Let's throw in Pioneers. As I mentioned, the Pioneers with some great results this year, 12-1, 11 straight wins. They're going to play this one out of the back. Common opponents, they have had a few. They beat All Saints, who the Lions will play Thursday night, just in 2 days. And they they beat them 8-1 earlier this year. They also beat Country Day, and Price sends the ball into the box. Their Pioneer keeper jumps on it. Quick kick out. Barker, good header. So they beat Country Day 4-0. If you recall, the Lions tied Country Day 0-0. And then again, they beat All Saints 8-1. Nice ball by the Pioneers down the side, but Ethan Barker is there. He's holding off the Pioneer. Doesn't let the ball go through. Nice play there. Reyes is able to dig that ball out, and they're going to call that a goal kick. Pioneers got a shot off. Nobody's really complaining about that. Thought it might have clipped off a Lion as it went out, but it did not. So goal kick. Bitterly cold evening tonight. As I mentioned, it was just above freezing at the start of the game, so they were able to start it. I can assure you has gone down, and it's quite chilly out there. Connor Walsh on the ball. Anthony Sal trying to fight it out. They get into the midfield, Pioneers, and they look to attack. They have really good possession on the ball, these Pioneers. They're well trained, and a nice little steal by the Pioneer there. He beats a couple of men. He pulls into the box, tries to lay it through. The Lions get it, and now the Lions crowd in, and they come away with it. Price Andrews breaks out of the back, finds Connor. Connor plays it forward and gets Logan onside, and Logan has a break. He cuts it back, looks for help. He plays to Braden. Braden's at the top of the D. Squared up on the goal. He cuts once, has another defender helping out. He's double teamed now. He's looking for any opening. And he tries to find Logan, but the defense plays it back. The Pioneers got their numbers back on Braden there. He didn't have a whole lot of options. And now they break. And here they go. They take a shot from distance. Rolls harmlessly wide. And that'll be a goal kick to the Lions. See many of the Lions players with gloves. As I mentioned, it's quite cold. We let Juan come out of the frigid temperatures into the booth, and we have a window open though to get the camera the best view it can. So it's still a little chilly here in our booth. Coach Mingledorf has, said, hey, it's these games that kind of, you got to put yourself through some difficult times and makes you better for it. So Coach Mingledorf had no intention of canceling, and here the Lions break. Santini got on a ball, tried to play Cope through. The Pioneers were able to run it down. So the Lions definitely finding some work, some success up top. That ball kind of goes to nobody, and Barker plays it, but a little too hard, and it's going to roll back to the Pioneers keeper. Not a whole lot known about the Pioneers. It's a school. It's between Glenrose and Granbury. Ethan fights their winger there on the far side. comes away with the ball, gets it to Cope. Cope finds his typical double team, try to break out, but it's a Pioneers throw. It's a boarding school, North Central Texas Academy, and a number of their players are international students that come from abroad, Serbia and Nigeria, places like that, and they board there at the school. The school has a work program. They can work while they're there, and it's an interesting academy. It's not TAPS. They're not in the TAPS, so this is, again, not a district game, but they always have a very solid squad, and do so again tonight for sure. Anthony Sal fights one there. North Central Texas, again, good on the ball. Good to work it around. They definitely have caused problems for the Lions, but the Lions, plucky, have stayed there, and Price tries to go long to find Braden, can't do it, and Pioneers regroup. The Lions get their defensive line set up. Anthony Sal tries to play one. It still makes it to the Pioneer. They look, cut, and they get a call. Kate Johnson dove in to get that ball. It was a late call after they played it out, and they went ahead and give the free kick to the Pioneers. So free kick coming up. We'll call that from about 27 yards out. Looks like it's straight up center. Be a little off. Referee marks off to 10 yards. And here's the kick. It's up, and Andrew Savage goes flying to make a great save, parrying the ball away. A nice diving save. Knocks the ball out. It will be a corner Pioneers, but excellent save. That ball was curving towards that far post, definitely creating problems. And here's the corner. They look to take it quickly. Ball goes up, and Price gets a good foot on it. Price Andrews knocks it out. Cope trying to run it down. He collects it. He's got two on him. He's on the sidelines. Wins it. Makes a throw in. Finds Logan. Logan tries to play it forward, but intercepted by the Pioneers. They're offsides. The player was clearly offside position. He knew it. He stopped. I think he tried to make himself passive, but the ball just essentially rolled over his feet, and the linesman wanted no part of it. He called him offside. Free kick. Lions take it. Play the ball up to Santini, but the Pioneers do well to win it back. Reyes, nice, pokes it away, but again, Pioneers maintain possession. They send it over the top. In the box now. They cut inside. Oh, Sal does a great job to pick his pocket. Wins the ball, plays it, tries to play it up, goes out for a throw, but excellent play. Stop the Pioneer attacker from getting clean in on goal. Hudnall wins one there. Tries to play it out. Hit from behind. And they win it again. Now, striker up top. He turns on it. He plays one through. He's onside. But they're able to grab it. And between Kate Johnson and Thomas Hudnall, they sandwiched him and were able to pull the ball out and clear it. But the Pioneers doing well. They just really a sustained spell of possession here. Again, it's 3-2 to the Lions. Send a long shot from distance. Andrew Savage collects it. No chance for the Lions to kind of take a breath. It's been a kind of a prolonged attack by the Pioneers here. So see if they can win a ball and get some possession of their own. And unfortunately, the Pioneers grab it. They make a nice kick to the right. Cross in, but Savage there. They had two in the box. Savage was looking for Connor Walsh. Can't quite get him there, so he just plays it short to Cade. Cade plays it back to Savage, and now Connor has it. So they went the long way, but they got it where they wanted it, and Connor plays it up to Logan. It gets through his feet. It's going to roll back. Their keeper punches it forward, but Anthony's there. Gets it to Reyes, who plays it out to Walsh on the near side. Walsh's pass picked off, and the Pioneers attack. They find a nice ball. They try to get it behind Barker. They do, and their winger gets it, and he's on his pass. Right, might have been a shot. Gets nothing on it. He kind of rolls over the ball, and Barker does well to just clear that out for a throw on the far side. So deep throw in for the Pioneers. As I mentioned, there's been a lot of possession here. We're at 24:40 left to go in the second half of the game. That ball knocked out. It's going to be a corner kick. Reyes was on that defender. He spun across, but Reyes snuffed it out. But as it came off of Reyes and out, it's a corner kick from the far corner. Pioneers coached by Nathan Ellis. He hails from Australia. He's a live-in resident parent, they call it, at North Central Texas Academy. He lives there with the students. And here comes the corner kick. It's up, and Braden Cope gets a head on it and knocks it away. Well played. They send it back into the box. And it finds one and another. Andrew makes the save. The ball made its way to the winger on the left. He passes it to the middle, but the striker unable to get it by Andrew Savage, who gets his body down, blocks it with his chest, and then collects the ball. So great save. Couple of great saves here recently by Andrew Savage. Here come the Pioneers again. Ball crossed. The Pioneers look to work it back. They're playing it out of the back now. They send it forward. Boheim with a nice clearance to Hudnall, who pokes it up to Price. Price now on it. Price run down, and they are going to call that one. That gets the whistle. Price comes up, looking to play it. Asking for a card, but the ref says, no, I wanted you to back it up here, so he's having him back it up. Andrew's trying the quick restart there. But I think Coach Mingledorf having a little discussion with the ref about, hey, they can't just jump in front of a free kick. They got to give 10 yards. The ref saying, hey, I wanted him to bring it back. Not sure how accurate that is from the referee anyway. But I think that's how he decided he wanted to deal with that, so no cards. Cade Johnson gets it up forward to Walsh. Walsh plays it, but unable to control it, and the Pioneers get a throw in. They come up quick, trailing 3-2. Lions have the lead. Price looking to steal that ball. They play it back, knock it forward. It's going to go out of bounds for a Lions throw. We're in the 59th minute of the match now, so about 21 minutes, 44 seconds left. Brody on for Logan. And Grant Foster on for Logan, Brody on for Connor Walsh. 2 subs. Same subs were made in the first half. And now the Lions do have a little bit of a chance here. Price breaking through. Reyes giving him an option on the left, and he's going to take it. He takes Reyes through. The keeper comes out. Oh, keeper does a great job clearing that ball. Cade Johnson pokes it away, but now the Pioneers collect, and they come on a counterattack. They get it to the left wing. They play it through, looking for a slide rule pass into the box, but Bo there does well to snuff that. But again, these Pioneers winning possession in midfield. They're going to play the back reset, gives the Lions back line a chance to step forward, try to pull some of them off. Here comes a long ball into the box. It finds one person. Hudnall finds a Pioneer. Hudnall takes it off his foot, drills it out for a corner. Hudnall's ball had a chance to find that upper corner. It was pretty close to an own goal there, but Hudnall was really just trying to end the threat there as they had a striker trying to collect possession right at the top of the sixth there. So good reaction by Hudnall to knock that out. So corner kick coming, and it's in. They get a header on it. Bo heads it away, and then they hack at it. Hits the football crossbar well at the top. Would go in. Nice kick from American football style. Would have been a good field goal from a tough angle, but here it's just a goal kick to the Lions. Lions still in the wearing those new uniforms they have, the navy blue, red trim. Nice look. They were warming up in their new warm-up uniforms. I know the players were very excited to get the Nike Tech warm-ups. Had those on, looked sharp before the game. Goal kick comes out. Finds Bryce Andrews. Brody with the ball, trying to find it. Oh, he tried to play Anthony Sal, but couldn't quite get there. Bo had to run back, collect it. He gets it back to Brody. Brody's going to go forward this time. Finds Price. Price boxed in. Couldn't do much with it, and the Pioneers took it. Now, here they come down the left wing. They're attacking to the middle. They get a ball into their striker, but Cade Johnson knocks it clear. Pioneers roll it forward. They have it up the middle. Have it again. Midfielder has it. He's looking. He finds their striker. Striker turns on it, gets a shot off, partially blocked by Hyman. And then it rolls harmlessly, bounces harmlessly to Savage. Savage collects it. Plays it out to Barker on his left. Cope has it now, far side. Oh, he puts one defender on his backside. A nice move. And now the ball finds its way to Bryce Andrews. Price running through the middle. He gets it into the box, cuts once, finds another defender. And then he's tripped. He goes down in the box. No foul, says the referee. He plays on. And the Pioneers attack. Their ball headed away by Bo Hyman. And the Lions trying to win it out of midfield. The Pioneers collect it. And here they come running. They're in the middle. Brody misses. Now they get a shot. But Bo Hyman steps up to head that away. Reyes tries to clear it, but can't. And they poke it, looking as see what they can find down the side, but it was too far, that ball. The winger couldn't get to it. That's a goal kick to the Lions. So just under 17 minutes left in the game. So we're into the 64th minute. Again, score was 2-2 at half. Lions got a quick goal to open the second half. Price's cross deflected by the goalkeeper off his own crossbar and into the path of Logan Santini, who smashed it home. So Logan Santini, the go-ahead goal at the moment. And the Pioneers just sustained pressure. Ethan wins that one. I think he might have been trying for Brody. Mateo tried to grab it. Couldn't quite get it, but he does a great job knocking that ball away. The Pioneers retain possession. Can the Lions hold on with this sustained pressure? Inside of 16 minutes. The ball cross sent in, and it's knocked down. by Hyman. It kind of played out. Pioneer took a shot, but blocked by Reyes, and it goes out. Barker does well to win it. Plays it forward. That's Grant Foster. Grant tried to find Cope, but that ball picked off by the Pioneers. The Lions still have it. And Barker's pass knocked away for a Lions throw. Ball went over the fence. They're asking for another one. Lions slow to find one. The referee now asking for one. I'll note the clock's still running inside of 15 minutes as the Coach Morgan, or Pete, I think that was Pete, actually picks one up and chucks it in. And the Lions throw it in. Hudnall pokes it away to Price Andrews. Price in the box. Gets by his defender. Is poked down. He doesn't go down, but he finds Brody Sosulka on the cross. Excellent cross, and Brody smashes it home for a goal, Lions. Great play by Price Andrews to just take that ball on the run after they wanted him midfield. The Lions wanted him midfield. The ball plays forward to Price Andrews. He gets on a break, beats one defender clean, even took a shot that looked like maybe could have gone down, but given that he didn't pull the penalty call last time, probably smartly stays on his feet, makes a cross, and is able to find Brody Sosulka in the 64th minute, and the Lions have a 4-2 lead. Grant Foster comes off, and Connor Walsh goes back on. So Andrews with a lot of success working that left side, getting crosses in. Both goals this half came from Andrews' crosses, as he's able to just use his skill to get behind the defense. And here we are, 4-2 Lions with 13 and a half left to go in the match. Pioneers send one through. They kind of get it through. They have possession of the box now. They look, they cross it to the middle. There's no one there except Cade Johnson, who knocks it out. And here's Price Andrews on the ball again. He beats one man in midfield, plays it out to Barker. Lions try to build. Barker with a nice ball to Cope. Cope plays it to Price. Price back to Cade Johnson. And the Lions now with their own little run of possession. Price finds Sal. Sal to Brody. Brody finds Connor Walsh. Connor loses it. The Pioneers, a couple of quick passes, work it forward, but Cade Johnson there makes a nice stop in defense to prevent a through ball finding its way. And now Hudnall to Sal. Sal to Brody on the near side. Brody the goal scorer to make it 4-2. His pass looking for Reyes, but it rolls out of bounds for a Pioneers throw around midfield. 12 minutes to go. We are 4-2 Lions. Temperature, according to my app, about 31 degrees, so we are below freezing. But no precip, not a lot of wind, but it is frigid cold, I'll say that. Throw in comes in. Hudnall fighting for the ball. They play it back. And they're attacking down. Feels like temperature is 27 degrees here. Lions now with a little more possession than they had in the first part of the half, which is good. They try to kill this game off, but here come the Pioneers. Lions do well to win that back. No foul there. A Pioneer goes down. He's rolling on the pitch in obvious pain. That was like two or three rolls back and forth. Hands on his head. Referee not giving much. Couple of punches to the turf. And they bring the Pioneers coach on. Clock still runs. No indication from the referee. That usually means the referee's not buying it when he doesn't stop the clock. So we're 10.5 left. 4-2 Lions. A very good Pioneers team. I certainly don't mean to make light of the injury if he is truly hurt. Trainers are looking at his knee there. He could be in some pain. The referees are talking. They still haven't stopped the clock, which is a little surprising. I think at some level the referee is probably wanting to go home as soon as he can, given that it's a fields-like temperature of 27. Now we're down to 9.5 minutes. Treatment will continue to the player on the track. And they stand up. We're going to resume with a throw-in for the Pioneers. So here we are now inside of 9 minutes. Referee blows his whistle. We're getting restarted here. It's 4-2 Lions. Brody comes off. Grant Foster goes on. It's a sub for the Lions. Referee blows the whistle, I guess, not understanding that the subs were happening. Cross knocked high in the air. Ball comes down in the middle. They take a shot, blocked by Sal, and then Reyes with a nice clearance. And the Lions pull up, get out of the back, bring their lines forward. Now another through ball hits the referee. He's going to stop play there. He's going to give possession to the Pioneers there. He acknowledges he was in the way of that ball. This searching ball there by the Pioneers, and it goes out of bounds. So with 5 teams in the district that the Lions are in, each night of district play, one team has no district game. And some teams will not have a game. They'll take the opportunity for rest. But Coach Mingledorf in the past has shown, obviously he wants his kids playing. He wants them to see some more action, and he'll schedule these games against tough opponents outside of district opponents that are really tough. And when I say tough, like I mentioned, the Pioneers with some strong results against some common opponents, and have won 11 games in a row against including some public school teams. And the Lions up 4-2 here is a testament to how well they're playing. And here they attack again. They're going down the left. Looks like Grant Foster on the ball. Takes it to the corner flag, cuts it back, tries to find Brody. Brody ends up with it in the box. Brody cuts once. He's on his right foot. He takes a shot, and it's going to go wide. Goal kick to the Pioneers. There's no extra ball there. The goalkeeper goes running to find it. Six minutes, 18 seconds left in the match. Lions up 4-2. Goal kick out. Sal fighting for it. It's poked forward. Pioneers cross it. Nice ball. But unable to control it is the midfielder. And there's Barker, who pounces on it, tries a through ball, tries to spring Grant or Connor through, but a little too much on it. makes its way back to the keeper, who plays it out. And the Pioneers try to attack, but Price jumps in front of a pass, steals it, knocks it forward. Sal collects it, plays the ball forward, looking for Price. Hudnall hits it forward but is knocked down. He does a few rolls of his own. A 4-roll job there. Got 4 full rolls in a fairly dramatic flare, but he did win the foul. Price takes a quick reset again, sends it up to Cope. Cope does win possession, squares up, finds Price in the middle. Price to Hudnall. Hudnall tries to play it way out, ball too slow, doesn't get to Walsh in time. Kay Johnson's able to play it forward, and the Pioneer comes through the back of Grant Foster to earn a free kick. And there's Price. Andrews looking for a quick start, but he's gonna hold off now. Let the Lions push forward. 4.5 minutes left in the match. 4-2 Lions. Glad I could bring you the second half at least. Like I mentioned, upon reboot, here's Price's kick. It's into the box, but it's going to find its way all the way to the goalie. Goalie's going to turn. He looked to come out quick. Doesn't. Gives it a little bit of a drop kick there. Drives it down the left side. Bo tried to play Sal. Oh, they had a nice run in there, but Bo recovered, knocked it away. But they come away with possession. They turn and look. 4-2. I think the Pioneers think there's still time if they can score one soon. Might have time for a equalizer, but every second counts, and it's ticking away with 3.5 minutes left. So as I mentioned, Coach Mingledorf likes to schedule these games against quality opponents. And the Pioneers have that. They, up and down the roster on the field, they have some really good talent. Arguably one of the most talented teams the Lions have played all year. But the Lions have played really well. They've sort of sustained the pressure that the Pioneers give them, and have been very opportunistic and have taken their chances with good finishing and some creative ingenuity in the box. And there's a nice work. They played out of the back. Barker to Cope. Oh, Cope was looking for Barker making a run down the side. Barker's still on it. Oh, the Pioneers collect it. And now they attack. Time is becoming very, very important to these Pioneers as they look to make something out of this game and end their win streak. They send one into the box. They had a man there. He was there, but he couldn't get a foot on it, and he played it out. It's going to be a goal kick with less than 2 minutes to go. So their 11-game win streak in jeopardy at the hands of the Lions here. We will work on the technical difficulties for next week, but I will say when the computer rebooted, it required some streaming knowledge that I simply don't have. I was told this is exactly how you run a stream, and any deviations from that I'm not equipped to handle, but we figured it out. It took, obviously, about 40 minutes, but we got it there. And we'll make sure we're up and running next week, assuming we can find a place to broadcast from. All Saints has some an odd setup where you might not necessarily play in the stadium there. Now Price wins the ball. He plays it forward for Cope. The linesman whistle goes off. It's 1 minute left in the match, the final minute. And the Pioneers play it forward, desperately searching for a goal here so they can at least have some time for an equalizer. They play to the right wing. He has a man in the box. He centers it. It's off of the Lions. It goes out for a corner kick. 41 seconds left in the match. So it is winding down. They have a corner kick. Man on the ball has a bit of a limp. Took him a little while to get over there. So we're now inside of 30 seconds. But here comes the Pioneers kick. It's up. Oh, it's there. But, Andrew pounces on it, makes the save. They had a man there. Andrew came out. The two kind of collided. The ball dropped straight to the ground. And Andrew had to come back. He'd kind of flown by the ball. He had to come back and jump on it, but he does get possession, and we're ticking down the last seconds. He hits it out, and there's the final whistle. So there you have it. 4-2. 4-2 to the Lions. Final score. So the 11 game winning streak by the Pioneers comes to an end. And, got to say, this is a really well-played game by the Lions. They, at times, were conceding a lot of possession to the other side. But that possession that they conceded was really, they were able to weather it. And their defense held firm. And they eliminated the true shooting opportunities. So even though there was a lot of possession, they weren't giving up a lot of true goal-scoring opportunities. On the other hand, on the offensive side of the field, the Lions took their chances. They made some shots. They took some shots. Braden took a shot that went in the second half, in the first half. And so in summary, you had the Pioneers took the lead in the first half, 1-0. And then Bo Hyman rose high in the air, smashed a header home on a corner to level at 1-1. Braden Cope then quickly followed up with a shot from the top of the box that made it 2-1. The Pioneers were able to equalize 2-2. And then that was half score. Beginning of the half, 3 minutes into the half, Price's cross to Logan. Santini deflected by the keeper off the crossbar into Logan's path. He smashed it home for what would prove to be the game winner. And Brody Sisulka later on in the match added the clincher on another cross from Price Andrews. And that's where you have it. It's 4-2. So that's it for us tonight. The Lions move to 8-3-1 on the year, and the Lions will resume district in just a couple of days when they travel to West Fort Worth to take on All Saints. And we certainly hope we don't have the technical difficulties we had tonight, and we're able to get that stream up for you. Thanks again to Juan Saul on the camera for tonight. And I'm Tom Hudnall. Certainly thank you for tuning in. Have a great evening. Hope to see you next time on the Grapevine Faith live stream. Good night, and God bless.